Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai. But guess who I found? The defensive tackle for the Houston Texans, Mr. DJ Reader. Now, first off, what brings you here to the gym?
I came out here to hang out with the Schmo and Derek Lewis just to see what they're doing, kick it around a little bit.
Yeah, I got a chance to witness some of your boxing skills, but more importantly, how did it feel?
It felt good. You know, my boxing skills, I got to brush up on those for sure. But it was good to get out here and have some fun. Got a little sweat going. Sweated a lot more. I thought I was going to sweat earlier, but shit's kind of hard.
Now, do you think that boxing can be kind of an integral part of your training leading into the next season?
Yeah, for sure. It's good cardio. I'll definitely come out here and try to incorporate some more in it. I like this gym. It's got like the dungeon feel to it, so it's fun to come in here.
Now, speaking of the season, obviously the Super Bowl was just a few weeks ago. What did you make of that Super Bowl?
Two teams played a good game. People thought it was boring. I played defense, so I thought it was a good defensive game. Yeah. But I think two teams went out there and showed why they deserve to be there, and everybody else around the league, we got to catch up. You know, we got to work our butt off to get there.
Now, what do you think of Tom Brady, though?
I think he's a good player. You know, he's amazing. Actually, I'm not going to disrespect him by saying he's good. He's an amazing player. You know, he's the best to ever do it, arguably in this game, and for sure his position. So you got to give him all the respect in the world, and he holds it by you got to come beat him. You like that about him.
Yeah. And also, though, speaking of the Texans, you guys had quite the season. What was your thoughts on, what you guys did this past season?
We put a good stepping stool to keep growing on. And I think that's really good for us, but we know we got to keep going every year. So I think we showed what we could do, and if we was consistent what we can do, we just got to take that step forward for sure.
Now, what do you guys hope to bring into next season and kind of take away as far as experiences?
I think just bring in the same attitude we came in towards the end of the season, or in the middle of the season. Like, we got to press forward and not fall behind the eight ball. Because we see what we can do. We're a special team, and we just got to know that we got to come in next season working harder than ever.
And what about your relationship with J.J. Watt, though? I know you guys are pretty good friends, right?
Yeah, we're pretty cool. Everybody always asks. Our lockers are like right beside each other, so we're real cool. He's a cool guy. I'm grateful to have like a guy like that in our life, like my life, and just in my locker room.
Now, in the off season, though, do you guys hang out a lot, or what's kind of the off season like for you? Yeah,
I see him at workouts, and then hang out a little bit, and then he's traveling. He's traveling a lot. He's got a lot of things to do in my off season. So everybody's kind of busy in the off season doing things. So we get up, we talk, still shoot text back and forth.
Yeah. Now, what do you do during your off season?
Work out and just try to spend most of my time staying out of the way. Yeah. Go on and do some work, some charity work, eventful work. But usually I'm trying to stay out the way because it's a lot of spare time. And I feel like you can spend it doing crazy, like just being ridiculous.
That's true. I'm from Las Vegas, and we are getting the Raiders. They're relocating there. What are your thoughts?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna bring a lot of people in Vegas. Everybody in Vegas is excited about it. They got a lot of fans out there, so I think it's going to be good. And, new places, new opportunity for the whole team and for the organization. So hopefully it works out good for them.
Yeah. How do you think we'll do, or the Raiders will do in the picks?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they had some complications last year. First year coach getting rid of some people, doing some things, making some changes. So you don't know what they're thinking right now, how they're trying to restructure things. And, I hope for their sake, it's the best picks that they can make.
Well, with the new stadium, would you like to play there?
Yeah, I love to go out there. As long as it's not too early in the summer.
By your birthday?
Yeah, we go out there in September. It's hot in Vegas in September, so hopefully we go out there. A little bit later in the season if we gotta go out there and it's not as hot.
And what do you think with the draft and everything coming up? What are your thoughts, and also with Kyler Murray?
I'm proud of that kid for doing what he wants to do. At the end of the day, everybody can say this is your decision, that's your decision. It's a tough decision to make. He loves the sport. He wants to do that, so that's what he's going to do. And proud of him for standing his ground on that. And then, I want to wish good luck to all the kids, going through this process. It's a stressful process. And just remember, this is not the end-all, be-all. If you don't get drafted, wherever you get drafted, when you show up to that camp, everybody's even. So just make the best of your opportunity.
Yeah, that is great advice. Do you still remember that day?
Yeah, every time, stressed out, over nothing. Like, you just don't know what you don't know. And that's what, I guess my parents used to tell me that when I was younger, and then I got older, and that moment defined it for me. Like, I was stressed out for no reason, because when it happened, I was just excited. So no matter when it would have happened, I was excited. So it was just like, it's crazy.
What was it like to get that phone call?
It was crazy. It's just emotional. You just know all your work that you've been working on since you were a kid finally is paid off to some capacity. Like, it's not the end. You got to keep working, but like, you're like, dang, I said I would have go when I was 6. Yeah. And I made it.
Congratulations. Very well deserved. Did you cry though?
Nah, I don't think I cried. Because I was getting like super irritated with just watching the draft. Not like, I watched it for 3 days straight. Even though I knew I wasn't going the first day, I watched it for 3 days straight. It's just like, it's nerve-wracking. So like, I didn't like cry, but I was just ready. And my mom went to Texas Roadhouse. Ate some good food.
Yeah. Still dreaming about the barbecue I had yesterday, which was really good.
Nice. Where'd you go?
I forgot the name, but it was really good. Yeah.
Probably. All right. They got some good barbecue. I like it.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. And but someone did tell me though around the grapevine that, do you believe in dinosaurs? I just have to ask.
No.
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 Why that theory?
I can't keep going back to this. I'm gonna leave it at that. I just don't believe. I don't bring up why I don't believe, but
it's just some beliefs.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy like people think, but like, I just got my own theory on it.
Got it. Hey, I respect that. You want to keep it private. Yeah. And then also some news that is back kind of in the headlines, Colin Kaepernick. What do you make of his whole situation?
I felt like he made a sacrifice for something that he believed in. Yeah. And, it's good. It worked out for a lot of people. It's an issue that a lot of people deal with. And I think, sometimes you're in a position to make a difference in those types of situations. I felt like he did.
Now, who do you think will pick him up or sign him?
I don't know. He's been out football a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like he can still play, still athletic, still can probably throw it around. So somebody's going to take a chance on him, hopefully, because he was a good quarterback when he kind of got out. And you don't know what happened. You don't know how those talks go, but you hope that somebody would sign him.
True. And then also, what's the best advice that J.J. Watt has ever given you?
I think that quote that he said, and I don't know if that's not I don't think that's his personal quote, but he basically said success is it's not given, it's earned every single day. Like every day. So you got to clock in every day and work your ass off to get what you want to get. And I think that's the biggest thing he gave me. Like just talking to me about it over and over and over. As a kid, like my rookie year, I didn't get it. Second year, kind of got it. Like now, it's kind of like what he says makes a lot of sense.
And what's it like having him as a teammate and friend?
It's good. It's easy when the person in your room who is the best or gets paid the most money is the hardest worker also. Yeah. So you always get a true leader by example, because he's not going to ever give you a BS effort. Like he's always going to go hard, and that's good. As a friend, whether he's right or whether you think he's right or not, as a friend, as a leader in the room, and you need that from your leader in the room especially.
Absolutely. And any fun locker room stories or stories in general?
He got a lot of funny stories. JJ falls a lot.
What do you mean? Like he trips?
Yeah, because he works hard. So he trips, and it's something about seeing he's 6'6", 280, and it's always a slow fall, and then a quick get up, and he's like, all right. I'm all right. But he's funny.
So you guys just watch him fall?
Yeah,
no one's
No, we'll be at practice something, he'll trip and fall, and it's it's a drawn out fall before it hits the ground. But he's got some, of course, we got some funny stories, but off the top of the head, he just does funny things, like all of us pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. But, and as long as those falls, they don't cause injuries.
Yeah, no, they're just common falls. They're little kid falls.
So do you guys give him a nickname for falling so often?
I fall a lot too, so okay. Yeah. So
does he give you a...
Yeah, everybody kind of gives each other a little crap about it. I fall all the time. It's bad. Bad. I might walk outside, trip, fall.
Vitamin D?
Nah, luckily, I'm big. I got a little bit of buffer, so you know what I'm saying? When I fall, I just bounce off. I'm good. We're good.
Yeah, bumper guards.
Yeah, we got bumper guards. We're straight.
Yes. And lastly, what would you like to say to the DJ Reader fans and the Houston Texans fans?
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all doing everything. I mean, y'all do a lot for us. You don't know the energy that we built off y'all, and we just really love y'all and glad to have y'all as our fans.
And also, what do you think about the Clemson defensive line and where they could go?
Those guys are special. Those 4 guys coming out right now are really special, and I think they all got potential to go first round. I think they all really, really good players. And the guys they left behind are even better. So it's crazy. But those guys that they got coming out now, they got 4 good, really, really good defensive linemen. I would like to see, those are my brothers. I like to see them go first round, see them go early, and get to a successful position.
Yeah. Do you think any of them could get signed by the Raiders?
Maybe. Depends on what they're looking for. They got all defensive linemen, so if that's a need, they got guys that play all positions. So maybe.